I read that report. It's not nice, and you better get your act together. Okay? I mean, just the threat alone, that scares me. And see, when judges get scared, what they do is they have to be tough. Because we don't want to have on our conscience something really bad that's going to happen. When we start reading words like that, we just say, you know what? This guy doesn't belong out on the streets. You got it? I don't care if you're drinking alcohol, like 2 pints of whiskey a day and a fifth of vodka every day and smoking marijuana like an ounce every day. You start domestic second, and there's recommended terms of 18 months probation with inpatient treatment or outpatient and no contact with the complaining witness, right?
That is correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes,
I didn't ask you. Is that what you want to do, is plead no contest to domestic violence second offense?
yes, sir.
And you understand that's just a recommended term. I could give you a year. This is punishable by up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand that?
I do.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Oh,
Okay, so one thing that has to happen, your appearance, hang on,
We have to be around worry about the other people.
I don't know why, but I have to constantly ask for lawyers to have their clients sign the out,
Well,
wait,
I was waiting on the,
I know. And when you're gonna have a no contest plea, do me the luxury of pulling out the report so I can have it and I don't have to dig through the file, okay? Sir, you can go ahead and execute that if you want to execute that. That's the advice of rights. Take your time. So counsel, while they're doing that, this is going to be a dismissal of the domestic violence 3, and he's going to plead to domestic 2, correct?
That is correct.
And these are just recommended terms and conditions that you wrote on the stip form, correct? Is the victim in the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor, she's right within that.
Thank you. The reason for the no contest plea is what? Possibility of civil litigation? You don't have to put in your address, sir. So you understand if you plead no contest, it has the same effect as a guilty plea.
yes,
You understand you could be sentenced to up to 1 year in jail, fines 1,000, costs, or all those?
I do.
And did you sign, read, and understand that advice of rights form?
I did.
If you plead no contest, you're going to be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? All right. And you stipulate I can use the police report, Ms. Lacy,
yes, Your
for
Honor.
the purpose of establishing a factual basis?
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor.
legal stipulate as well.
So to the charge, domestic violence, second offense, how do you wish to plead?
No contest.
All right. I'm going to review the report. Based on my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis. Counsel, you stipulate that he has a prior domestic violence conviction for purposes of the plea.
I do, Your Honor.
And are you on probation or parole, Mr. Smith? Can you hand that advice of rights up, please? You understand? If you plead no contest, we're not going to have a trial of any kind, correct? I'm going to accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understandingly. The plea is accepted. Domestic violence second, domestic violence third is dismissed. I refer you for a screening and assessment, and we'll set a sentencing date. What do you have for me, Lisa?
Do you want to do 1 week since he's in custody?
1 week this time.
Yeah, we can do that. August
Okay.
25th
8:30.
at 8:30. Okay, so we'll take care of that and we'll go from there. Screened and assessed today. Make sure probation knows that. You understand, everything on that stip form is just a recommended term and condition. I'm not bound by any of that. You understand that, correct?
Yes.
I read that report. It's not nice, and you better get your act together. Okay? I mean, just the threat alone, that scares me. And see, when judges get scared, what they do is they have to be tough. Because we don't want to have on our conscience something really bad that's going to happen. When we start reading words like that, we just say, you know what? This guy doesn't belong out on the streets. You got it? I don't care if you're drinking alcohol, like 2 pints of whiskey a day and a fifth of vodka every day and smoking marijuana like an ounce every day. You start making threats like that, you ought not be let free. Got it? Got it?
Yeah.
Good. We'll see you next week. I hope I'll feel different or else you're going away for a long time. Got it?
Yes,
You got it?
yes.
I mean, threaten a woman like that? Tough. Why don't you go pick on the heavyweight champion of the world? That's the way I see it. I'd like to see I mean, I don't care who wants to say what, think what, really. Doesn't take much. But you want to go pick on somebody, go pick on a guy who's 6'6", 250, that's nothing but muscle, and we'll see what happens then. Get out of here.
Wow. So,
Thank you, Mayor.
We're going to start the exam now.
Okay, ready, Your Honor, I'm doing my best.
Andrew Stephen Siak, 265-720-0017. Everybody's name, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Maureen Rod, PDO 605.
Deborah Lacy on behalf of the defendant.
Your name?
Andrew Stevens, aye.
Charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder by strangulation. The victim is a Dakota Austin. Today is the date scheduled for exam. Any preliminary matters?
Asking for an exception, Your Honor, for the officer in charge, we need to sequester any of this. I don't believe I have anyone here, makes that my first witness that has to do with this case.
Any objection?
No objection.
All witnesses, with the exception of the defendant, and the officer in charge, are to leave the courtroom immediately. I understand that we'll make an exception for the first witness. Any other preliminary matters?
None, Your Honor.
Any from you?
No.
Call your first witness.
I'm calling Dakota Austin to the stand.
All right. Good morning or afternoon. Raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth. So help you God. You swear to tell the truth?
I do, I swear.
Okay. You understand everything I said, right? Okay. I just didn't hear you respond. So you do promise to tell the truth. So help you God.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ms. Hoffman. I'm gonna need you to be loud and clear for the record so that we can all hear you. I'm gonna draw your attention back to 8/10/2025. Do you remember that day?
Yes, I do.
Were you at the location of 19146 Meridian Road in Roseville, Michigan?
Yes, I
In
was.
the county of Wayne, state of Michigan.
Yes.
What's at that location?
Andrew's parents' house.
Who's Andrew?
My best friend's biological father.
And do you see Andrew here in the courtroom today?
Yes, I
Can
do.
you state for the record where he's seated and describe an article of clothing he's wearing today?
He's wearing a blue shirt and he has his hair facing down.
Let the record reflect that the witness identified the defendant in this case, Andrew Stephen Simon.
The record should so reflect.
And how long did you know or interacted with your best friend's father, Andrew, the defendant in this case?
At the time of the incident, it was about 8 months, a little less than a year.
Okay, so what time did you go to that location?
August 10th, 2025.
What time?
Was it probably like 2 p.m.
Okay, and who did you go with?
I went with my best friend Brianna.
Okay, and who's his daughter that's your best friend?
That is Brianna.
Brianna? Okay, and when you got to that location, what happened? Did something?
What's her last name?
Austin.
Her last name.
Oh, Pett. P-E-T-T.
And that's Mr. CX's daughter?
Yes.
Thank you.
Did something happen between you and Mr. Siak, just briefly online and then I'll ask you questions, that brings you to court today?
Yes.
What happened?
He strangled me.
How did that happen?
An argument had escalated and he was trying to prevent me from.
Let me stop you. What was the argument about if you recall just briefly?
The way that he was touching his daughter.
Okay, and was the argument just verbal argument going on between you and him? Okay, and then what happens next? What do you do?
He tells us to leave, so we did, and
When you say we, are you talking about you and his daughter?
yes, I mean,
Brianna.
yes.
So what did you do next?
We walked towards the car and he followed behind us.
Okay. And was that during the daytime still, or was it dark at the?
It was probably midnight at that point.
So did you stay there the entire time from 2 p.m. up until midnight?
No, we did end up leaving and picking him up once we had originally got there.
Okay, so you got to the location 2 p.m., but you left and came back, is
Yes.
the point? Okay, so he wasn't there the entire time?
No.
Okay. And when he followed to the car outside, what happens?
He grabbed me by my shoulders.
When he followed behind you, was your back turned to him or you're facing him?
It was turned about, like, I was facing the opposite direction as me.
Okay, can you stand up and demonstrate to this court what happened?
I was walking away and he came up from behind me and grabbed by around my shoulders and tried bringing me to the ground, and I like twisted away towards him. And that was when I was my muster energy in him.
You dumped your what?
I dumped my drink on him because I told him to let me go and he wouldn't let me go. So I dumped my drink on him.
Okay, and when you dumped your drink on him, did he let you go?
He did not let me go. So I banged the can on his head and he told me to chill out and then grabbed me by the throat.
How did he grab you by the throat?
Like that.
Was
But
he still behind you, so you stood up and demonstrated to the court and he held you by both hands, correct? And was it your upper chest area, was it your,
it was more like my shoulder area, yeah.
okay, what was he doing to you when he was,
He was just squeezing and it felt like he was trying to bring me down.
okay, and you had, a can in your hand, or did you grab it?
I had it in my hand already.
Okay, you spilled it on him,
Um,
and that didn't do anything.
no.
What did you do next?
I continued to scream, let me go, and started banging it on his head, like right here around his
Okay.
temple, side, top of his head.
Okay, and then what happens next?
He didn't let me go. That's when he grabbed me by the neck. Was right after I banged.
How did he grab you by the neck? What?
With his hands, his right hand.
Okay, and at this time, was he still behind you, or was he facing you?
He was facing me at this point because of the way I had twisted my body.
Okay, so, tell me about his hand. He put his right hand where exactly?
On my neck by my collarbone.
Okay. Was that your throat?
Yeah, right above.
Okay, and what did he do?
He squeezed.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most pressure you've ever felt, how much pressure did you feel?
Probably 7.5.
Okay, and did it impede your breathing in any way?
Yes, it did.
How did you feel?
I felt very dizzy and lightheaded, and my vision started blurry, like tunnel vision almost.
Okay, how long did that last?
Probably like 5 minutes of feeling dizzy and extra lightheaded, and then
No, the strangulation.
this recognition about 30 seconds.
Okay, were you fighting at this point? Were you-
Yes, I was pushing him off. I don't remember quite exactly how I got him off of me. I just know that I grabbed my Brianna's keys out of her hand and somehow got him to let go.
Okay, was he saying anything to you during this time?
Not that I remember. I know he said that he was gonna like find us if we called the cops because we told him we were calling the cops, and he was making threats, but I don't remember word for word.
Okay. And, did you, in fact, did call the police right away?
I did. We went straight to the police station. I didn't know Riverview had a police department though, so we went to Riverview first.
Who drove?
Brianna.
Okay, and do you have any marks on your neck?
Yes.
What kind of marks?
Red, and it was like slight bruising. It was more yellow at first.
Okay, did it change color over the night?
Yes, it started turning like blue and purple, and then as it started feeling more after about a week and a half, it started like yellow and green.
Okay, and did you make a written statement at the police station?
Yes, I did.
Okay, had you been drinking that day?
No, I didn't.
Okay, did you taken anything that affected your ability to remember what took place, the events that happened?
No.
We had that, did you personally observe the defendant during the day?
No.
Okay.
Or the defendant, me or him?
Yeah, the defendant.
Yes, he was.
And did you observe him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, did he, do you know if he had?
Vodka.
Okay. Did he appear to have been influenced during this incident?
Of drugs, I'm not sure, but I know that he was intoxicated.
Alcohol? Okay.
So in your statement, you told the officers that he's closed your next for approximately 15 to 20 seconds, and today your testimony is 30.
That was just a rough guess. It was like anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. I don't know exactly how long it was. They just told me for.
Okay. So is today a guess also?
Yeah.
And you said that you had been, what time did you get back? You said you were there at 2 o'clock, then you returned.
Yeah, we returned sometime at like 6 or 7, I believe. We had picked up his girlfriend at the time.
And you stated that you guys were in an argument
Yes,
and he told you to leave.
yes.
When you spoke to the officers, how did you describe my client approaching you again?
He aggressively came up behind me,
Could you describe aggressive? What do you mean by aggressively?
with an intent that isn't peaceful. He came up with the intent to continue arguing me to prevent me from leaving after asking me.
So in your statement to the officers, you said that he ran up behind you.
Yeah,
That's not what you testified to today. And then you described him as running up behind you and then wrapping his arm around you,
yes.
around your shoulders.
Is that a yes?
Yes, around my chest and shoulder area.
Did he use one or two hands to wrap his arms around your shoulder?
It was both arms and the keys and then put that to the old grip.
And then you stated you screamed something?
Yes, I screamed for him to let me go several times.
You said you were trying to shove him off of you,
Yes.
and that's when you smashed the monster can on his head?
Yes. I dumped it first, yes.
And then according to you, you smashed the monster hand, before you say that he grabbed your neck?
Yes.
And it's your testimony today that you were not drinking that night?
Yes,
And, do you recall if Brianna was drinking that night?
no, she was not.
And who drove the vehicle there?
Brandon.
And what hand did you say that, Mr. Sieg allegedly grabbed your throat?
I believe it was his right hand.
Did Brianna attempt to assist you during this?
She was screaming at him to stop, but I don't remember if she physically tried to stop him. I don't think she did.
And at any time were you able to push him off of you?
I honestly don't remember exactly how I got him off me. I twisted and was shoving and somehow got him.
And then, according to you, when he grabbed your throat, was it just with one hand?
Yes.
Do you know where his other hand was at the time?
No, on his side maybe.
And what did you do when you, got free?
We ran to her car and he continued following us.
And then your testimony today is that you felt woozy for a while.
I was like dizzy for like 5 to 10 minutes after it happened.
And did you go to the hospital or seek any medical treatment?
I did get medical care at the police station. They examined me and offered to take me to the hospital, but I really just wanted to go home, so I said no.
No further questions.
Any other questions, counsel?
Nothing further, Your
You
Honor.
can step down. Any other witnesses?
No other.
You have no witnesses, right?
No, Your Honor.
People move the mind over?
Back over as charging count one, I'll reserve my argument for you all later on.
You agree it's a fair question, Ms. Lacy?
Yeah, I asking that the report not bind over, as we have the testimony of, the complaining witness. and no cooperating evidence regarding the strangulation. She did refuse hospital treatment, even though that's not a requirement. She states that my client put his arms around her shoulder, and as she tried to get away, she smashed the monster drink on his head. Any natural reactions from my client that may or may not have happened did not happen with the intent to cause the complaining witness to not breathe or stop the circulation of blood, which are elements of the assault to do great bodily harm
Okay,
or strangulation.
anything?
Here's the question. This is only a probable cause standard. She does not have this medical treatment. That's not part of the jury instructions of 17.35. I only have to prove that it impeded her breathing.
Yeah, I heard enough testimony for that. It's clearly a fact question. Court is binding the defendant over for further proceedings to the circuit court. The AOI date will be on September the 1st at 9 o'clock in the morning in the Criminal Justice Center. Bond is continued, 15,000, 10%. Same bond conditions as were enunciated before. No alcohol, marijuana, no illegal drugs, no firearms, no dangerous weapons, no assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior toward anybody, no contact with prosecution witnesses, and no contact with the victim. Thank you all. Have a great day. Call them up. Tell them I want them to show up. Will you please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. People against. Priority Waste LLC 26SO27224. Ms. Trombley, your name?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Tremblay appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
You're pleading to overweight here with agreed upon fines and costs, it looks like, of $1,533, true?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you're authorized under that plea on behalf of the company, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
To that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
What would we do without Priority Waste fines and costs, huh? We
Right,
couldn't
I
keep the
know.
lights on. I'll
Right.
accept the plea, 1533, paid by September the 18th. Have a
Thanks,
good
Your Honor.
day.
You
Do you
too,
have any
thanks.
others?
That's it.
Have a good one. Thank
You
you.
too, thanks.
Skinner, Everett Lee Skinner the third, 26D240913.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Everett Skinner on my left. Please identify yourself, sir. Everett Skinner, the third.
All right, so what do we have here? We got one charge. He stands mute, waives formal reading.
Yes, Judge.
And now he's going to plead the failure to exhibit the license, which is a civil infraction. And they're going to go ahead and dismiss the no license, right?
That's correct, Judge.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Did the charge failure to exhibit fishing license responsible or not responsible? Original charge is dismissed. That plea is accepted. 125. You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set. Good luck. Thank you. Danny Keith Lambert. Find Mr. John or Lisa, would you come up here and find Mr. McDermott's, John, find Mr. McDermott's case form, will you? Danny Keith Lambert. Who's Danny Keith Lambert here? 26B719279FY.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, P 85191, standing in for attorney of record Jacqueline Pokowitz on behalf of Mr. Lambert.
Where's Mr. Lambert?
Judge, I'm not sure if he's on Zoom or not.
He is not on
Got it.
Zoom, Judge.
I know. You know, this is the problem with Zoom.
Prosecutor has a file.
Did you talk to the prosecutor yet, Mr. McDermott?
Yes, Judge, we have a resolution.
I don't have the file yet. Call her and tell her to bring it in. Jesse Lee Carter, I'm going to pass your case, Ms. Anderson, until Mr. Lambert shows up.
Understood, Judge. I also have Jesse Carter.
Where's Jesse Lee Carter at? It's 26W7075351.
I'm here.
Tell
And
me your
good,
name, Mr. Carter.
Jesse Carter.
Counsel, your appearance.
good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, P 85191, standing in for attorney of record Jacqueline Pokowitz on behalf of Mr.
Can't
Carter.
do these next week.
We have one that is going to have to be writted out, who is in custody in another county. So we were trying to keep them all together if possible.
What do you mean, keep them together? Let's just do them all next week. Which one needs to be read out?
Mr. McKeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on for the 25th. I'm ending the state docket and I want to be done with these.
Understood.
We do them on a 4-month rotation, so call in the Wayne County prosecutor, will you, John?
But the judge needs a prosecutor. Okay. They said Sultan files in here somewhere.
She handed it to me now. Just give me 1 second. Where is Jesse Lee Carter? Your name again, sir?
Jesse Lee Carter.
All right, so counsel, I'm going to keep this on for August the 25th at 11:15. Mr. Carter, you have to be here in person. We will conduct the exam on August the 25th at 11:15, okay?
Yes,
And
sir.
then we'll be done with it. Okay, thank you very much. Stay
Thank you.
right there until your other client comes in, Ms. Anderson, if you would, please. Mr. Lambert, maybe you can call him. People against Rashid Sultan, 26M722-897. Counsel, your appearance. They can't add a second count. Mr. McDermott, I'm not hearing you. And
Ready, Judge.
they can't add a second count. Tell her to come in here, please.
We weren't sure about that, Judge.
They can't do it. I mean,
Prosecutor's room.
I need the Wayne County prosecutor in here, please, right now. Thank you.
Look at them right now.
Good, thank you. Apparently, they don't know how impatient I am, Mr. McDermott. Counsel, your appearance. Your appearance. Okay, you can't add a second count without having the officer issue another citation. So are you good with me just taking 1 count of impeding?
That works for people.
All right, so 1 count of impeding, and you're good with that, right, counsel? To the charge of impeding, Mr. McDermott, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Judge.
Impeding. Plea is accepted, 225. I'll give them till September 1 to pay, okay?
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. What else was I calling her in about?
You were looking for the Sultan file again.
There was another reason too.
Still conflict?
I'm going with these counsel next week, just so you know. They wanted September 1. I'm ending the state docket. So I'm gonna go with Lambert and Brenna, and all these are gonna go, or whenever. You're
You're
gonna,
going next week instead,
correct,
September 1.
correct. Lambert is going on September 1, and Carter's going on September 1. But Lambert isn't out there. I'm ready to issue a warrant for his arrest if he doesn't show up. But I am setting Carter for August 25th. And that will be at 11:15, assuming Mr. Lambert.
Date, as soon as we're done, Judge.
Yeah, you can get him from Lisa.
Thank you.
Where is Mr. Lambert, counsel? I'm going to issue a warrant for his arrest if he doesn't show up here.
Understood, Judge. I'm trying to get somebody to get a hold of him right now.
Where's Michael Renna? Who has Michael Renna's case? Mr. Goldberg, people against.
Yes,
Mike
Your Honor.
Gerard
Ready.
Renna, 26F716946. Your appearance? This is the other one I was calling you on. Mr. Goldberg, your appearance?
Apologies for the delay. Jordan Goldberg, PA 7047 on behalf of Michael Renna.
Mr. Renna, your name?
Michael Gerard Renna.
I am leaving the state docket at the end of this month. I don't want to drag these along. What do you need to review the current offer? What is the current offer?
The current offer is 7411 use and operating while visibly impaired. However, I just got digital discovery and I wanted to review it with my
On to
client
the 8th.
before.
I'll adjourn the PCC to the 25th and the exam to the 1st, okay? I'll
Thank
do
you, Your
that
Honor. We'll
for
be
you.
there.
All right, so sir, you have the right to a probable cause conference, Mr. Renna, within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. I'm willing to, your lawyer wanted me to adjourn to September 8th. I'm willing to adjourn the PCC to September 25th and the exam to September 1. But if I do that, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. The preliminary exam will not take place. Well, I guess the preliminary exam would take place within 7 days of the probable cause conference. Do you waive that right, sir?
Yes.
Anybody force you to do that?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to adjourn this to August 25th. This will be the PCC, and that will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then the preliminary exam will be September 1 at 1 p.m., okay? September 1 at 1 p.m. All right?
Thank
Anything
you,
else?
Your Honor. Nothing else, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is
Thank you.
Mr. Lambert out there yet? People against McKinnon. McKeon, Michael Anthony McKeon, 26R709-201.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, 5191, filling in for attorney of record Jackie Polkowitz on behalf of Mr. McKeon, who is present via Zoom.
Mr. McKeon, your name? You got to unmute.
Michael McKeon, Your Honor.
What facility are you in?
Monroe County.
Can we not get him here by next week, Lisa, for the exam?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Exam will proceed. So then we can have them all next week, council. August the 25th at 11 a.m. So have him write it out, if you would. So, and we'll proceed on that one next week as well, Ms. Landerson, okay? Have a good day. Thank you very much.
I have one more with you, actually. I have a lot of yours today.
Figure out where Mr. Lambert is, though. I hate to issue a warrant if he was here, but it looks.
I do too. I didn't see from Ms. Pokowitz's notes that they had discussed court. It sounds like he does have some physical and mental disabilities that may have impeded his ability to be here, but we have been in contact with him.
Did you try to call him?
I did.
Did you leave a message?
Yes.
Why don't you give him a few minutes, and then if not, we'll figure something out. Christopher Paul Domingos. 26M7022255. Who has Domingos? Is Domingos here? Where's Domingos at?
Zoom,
I'm on,
Judge.
Your Honor.
There you are, sir. Your name?
Chris Dominguez.
The officer failed to appear. Case dismissed. Congratulations. You are all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
People against Dana Marie Taylor, 26M733516. Is that defendant here?
On Zoom, Judge.
Yeah. Dana Taylor, state your name.
Oh, sorry. It's actually Donna Taylor, Donna. They spelt my name wrong on the ticket.
I can see that. Case dismissed. Congratulations. You're all set. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. The officer failed to appear. Jose Ramiro Lozano, 26F718-816. Who has that?
I do, Judge.
You do? You have that?
Yes. Neighborhood
Oh, you're
Defender
the special
Service.
prosecutor?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Your appearance, Ms. Anderson?
Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, P85191, also standing in for Jackie Polkowitz on behalf of Mr. Lozano.
Mr. Lozano, state your name
My name's Jose Lozano.
and your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Marquette, on behalf of the people, P84692. Judge, I was standing in for the prosecutor of record, Claire Kalin.
How are you?
Good, how are you, Judge?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you again as well.
When are we going to do this? You guys want to do it September 1?
Judge, that would be the people's request as well. I have heard the court wants to try to do these next week to the ending of the docket. Ms. Kalin is in trial next week.
Okay, well, fine. We'll just adjourn this to September 1 at 1 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Adjourn to September 1 at 1 p.m., okay?
Understood.
All right, Mr. Lozano, you have to be here in person on September the 1st at 1 p.m., okay, sir?
Yes, sir. That's
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks a lot. Caressi, John Anthony Caressi, 26T718759. Which one do you have?
This was Kenzie Snurling, Your Honor. That was put about the victim, the officer charged. Gonna have to be in Lincoln Park by 11. So anyway,
Pull that file for him, will you guys?
it should be up there.
Should be up there.
All right. You have your, Mr. Anderson, your appearance.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Brian Anderson. I'm appearing on behalf of John Caressi.
Where's Mr. Caressi at?
I'm
He's on
just
something.
texting with him. He told me he was logged in.
Yeah, he's there. He has to start his video and unmute. Telling you, if I had a nickel for every time I said that.
John, please unmute, okay? Thank you.
Your name, sir?
John Caressi.
All right, so Mr. Anderson, this will be a waiver, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
You're charged with possession with intent to deliver psilocybin, which is mushrooms. You have the right to an exam today. Your lawyer tells me you wish to waive that right. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
If you waive your right to an exam, you understand you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court, correct?
Yes, sir.
And has anybody forced you to give up your right to an exam?
No.
And you still wish to do that?
Yes, sir.
Waivers accepted. September 1 will be the AOI date. You're bound over for further proceedings. I'll accept the waiver. And you'll appear in the Wayne County Circuit Court on September 1 at 9 o'clock in the morning. Anything else, Mr. Anderson?
No, Judge, just hope you have a wonderful week and a good weekend, sir. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too. You have Snurling? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Come on up here. Kenzie
John, I'll give you-
Marie Snurling, 2623G 722104.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Ketnick here on behalf of Ms. Snurling, who stands to my right. Ms. Snurling, will you tell us your full legal name?
Kenzie Hostead.
How can I not, have a seat? I need to take, I will get you out of here if I have to call Judge Mullins myself. Just give me 5 minutes, will you please? I need to get off this bench for a minute. Thank you. Everybody stay seated. All right, so come on up here. Sorry about that. I just needed to get. All right, Kenzie Marie Snurling, 23G 722104FY.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Ketnick here on behalf of Ms. Snurling, stands to my
I
left.
need her to sign the advice of rights. Ma'am, your name? Go ahead, counsel, you can get that and. I just want to make sure I understand. This can be a plea to breaking and entering a 90-day misdemeanor, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. You did a good job on this one.
And it's under.
Right. Is that what you want to do? If you plead guilty here, I'll take it under the Homes Youthful Trainee Act. I'll set terms and conditions. And the case will be dismissed at the conclusion of the probationary period. You understand that? It is punishable again by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that? You got to keep your voice up for me.
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge. Breaking and entering, how do you plead?
Yes.
On October 3 of 22, were you at 29177 Hidden River Drive in the city of Gibraltar?
Yes.
What did you do? Did you break and enter that property?
Yes.
Did you know who lived there?
I believe that satisfies the judge. The only thing is, did you have permission from the owner to enter that building?
No.
I'm just surprised they're offering a 15-year felony to a 90-day misdemeanor, that's all.
I can explain a little bit, Judge, but we're gonna ask for immediate sentencing too, if you accept the plea, and maybe that'll help the court understand this.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty? I'm gonna accept your plea to B&E under 750.1151. It's a 90-day misdemeanor. I'm gonna dismiss the home invasion in the second degree. I'll take it under HIDA. I'm not going to give her immediate sentencing. I mean, I'll refer for a pre-sentence report. What were you going to say though?
This is a case where I'll be brief. She was running with her boyfriend in this crowd. They were the wrong crowd. She's left technically 9 years ago. She's moved forward now. This is her first and only offense. I don't believe she'll ever reoffend. She's got a job. She's raising a child. She's on the right path. She's here to answer for the bad decision that she made. In fact, not like she's with the wrong people, but most importantly, she recognized that, it's a lot about who you associate yourself with. She's disassociated with that group of people, associated with the good group of people.
Well, I'm telling you, that's nice to hear, but it's still awful generous. I'm ordering a pre-sentence report and a sentencing date. Don't get involved in what they do, but 15-year felony to a 90-day misdemeanor. Give me a sentence date if you would, Lisa, please. Are you good on the 1st or the 8th at 1 o'clock, counsel? To me, I'm not criticizing. You did a great job for her. She should be singing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow, you know?
Thank you. The first of the afternoons, but I'm available at the afternoon here.
Okay, we'll do it on 1st at 1 PM, pre-sentence report, original charge dismissed. You're gonna go down the hall, get your court notice, then you go over to probation where you'll be interviewed. I wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Via VTI Transport Inc., 26S118503. Defendant failed to appear. Responsible is charged by default. And I have Hernandez. Hector Ramon Hernandez, 26M731205A and B, and next. Yeah, who's got Hernandez here?
That's Mr. Darren. He's
are
on
you out
Zoom.
there? All right, defective equipment.
Good. I'm assuming you call my case, Your Honor. Nicholas Darren on behalf of Mr. Hernandez.
All right, is he here with you or not?
No, he's not, Your Honor. I have authority to
Is he-
enter a plea on his behalf.
Does he stand mute, wait formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. But in the future, you got to really bring him here on a misdemeanor, right?
You know, the problem was is he just sent me the appearance or the notice he got. I didn't know that until today when I got here that the ticket was a misdemeanor. I thought it was just a regular civil
Okay.
infraction.
Okay, so anyway, he stands mute, waives formal reading for purposes of arraignment. Now you're going to plead to defective equipment count 1. Count 2 will be dismissed, and the misdemeanor charge on count 1 will be dismissed, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Do the charge defective equipment as to count 1, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll accept that plea. I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor. I'm going to dismiss the civil infraction as to count 2, no medical certificate, accept the plea to defective equipment, 225 on that. I'll give them till September 1 to pay, okay? Have
No
a
problem.
good
Thank
day.
you very much, Your Honor. Have a great
You
day.
too. See ya. Bye. All right, do I have Lambert in here yet? Miss Anderson, come on back in. Danny Keith Lambert, 26B719279. Listen, your appearance.
Good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, P85191 on behalf of Mr. Lambert.
So you think this was just a misunderstanding? He was here and he left?
I think so, Judge. I'm reading Ms. Pilkowitz's notes. She's been in contact with him, and I believe there's some physical and mental disabilities going on that might have created some confusion with Zoom this morning.
Talk to him today, though?
It looks like she talked to him. Pull up the date. I don't think it was this morning, just because I know she is out sick.
Well, I hate to not, he's gonna have to show up. Look, this is what I'll do. We're gonna set the exam on September 1 at 1, but I'm still gonna have to set this for a PCC, so somebody needs to get a hold of him. We're gonna set a PCC next week. I mean, I usually would issue a warrant. Actually, I should issue a warrant, but I'll make the August 25th at 10 o'clock in the morning for the PCC and September 1 at 1 PM for the exam. But defendant needs to be here next week or I'm gonna issue a warrant for him, okay?
Understood, Judge. I appreciate it.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicholas Valadez, the first 26D 242-652A and B. All right.
Good morning, Judge John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Nicholas Valadez. Please identify yourself. Nicholas Valadez. Judge, we're waiving the formal arraignment and we stand in the
That's as the count.
2, Judge.
Well,
I'm sorry. It was as.
the misdemeanors count 1.
Judge, I apologize.
So he stands mute, waives formal reading. That charge will then be dismissed. He's going to plead as charged to count 2 operating an unregistered watercraft, right?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, operating an unregistered watercraft, responsible. I'll accept that plea. Lisa, do we have a, you're gonna have to take your hat off, sir. Do we have a payable on that one?
Yes, let me double check real quick.
I'm accepting the plea as the count two, dismissing count one altogether on motion to prosecutor. In fines and costs,
135.
how much?
135.
Yeah, I'll make it 135. You can go down the hall and take care of that. You're all set. Good luck. Thank you. People against. Roberts, John Henry Roberts, 26M692167A and B.
Sir. Good morning again, Judge and staff. John Graziani, attorney on behalf of John Henry Roberts, who was here to my left. Please identify yourself, sir. John Henry Roberts.
So I don't have a stip form here.
Judge, what's happened is apparently he's not been arraigned. There's a little bit of a misunderstanding that exists. He has his medical card, but apparently,
Well, first of all, does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
yes, he does, sir.
Did you pre-try this with the prosecutor?
I did not pre-try it yet.
Okay, well, I'll enter a not guilty plea for him. I'll give him a $100 personal bond. You can go talk to the prosecutor. And sir, you don't have to post any money right now. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all that, sir? So I'll give you the file.
Okay, thank you.
You can take it into the prosecutor, see what you can do. Mr. Wolak, I have no clue what case you have, but I don't have any other files here.
Good morning, Judge. I have, Ronald Check. He's present on Zoom. I'm just waiting for a prosecutor.
Okay, so we'll put him in a breakout room with the prosecutor, but I don't.
Recall. Tool recall.
Is that?
Mr. Check is in custody. I think that was the jail.
Okay, well, I'm getting off here until you tell me I got something, Lisa. So I guess he's got to go into the breakout room with the prosecutor. Mr.
Yep,
Wolak.
I'm moving him right now.
Thank you. Against Ronald Neal Check, 24B725-322FY. Sir, your name?
Ronald Check.
Mr. Wolak, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Adam Wolak appearing on behalf of Ronald Check.
All right, so this will be a waiver, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Sir, you have the right to an examination on these charges. At that preliminary exam, the people would have to show that the crimes were committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crimes. By waiving your right to an exam, you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're charged with RNC 20,000 or more. That's a 10-year, and then you have possession of meth a 10-year and possession of burglar tools. That's a 10-year. There's a habitual second offense notice, which means you could get 1.5 times the maximum on each one of those. So again, by waiving your right to an exam, you understand I'm going to send you to the Criminal Justice Center for further proceedings, including pretrial and if necessary, trial. Do you understand that?
Yep.
You still wish to give up your right to a preliminary exam?
Yes.
Anybody force you to do that?
Not at all.
All right, I'm gonna accept the waiver. I find the waiver's been made voluntarily and understandingly. You're bound over for further proceedings. We're gonna make it August the 25th at 9. Bond is set in the amount of 50,000, 10%. That'll be continued. Mr. Wolak, is there anything else you need to bring up, sir?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Good luck, Mr. Check. Thank you.
Thank you.
So August 25th at 9. Bonds continued. Thank you.
Thank you.
Done is here. We can turn it off or?
Done.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Any? What's new? Anything? You're doing all right?
Oh,
What are you running now?
still domestic violence, still on my docket.
Good. Good. Boy, you've been there a while now, huh? Is that right? Crazy.
July 21.
Wow. Wow. Crazy how time's flying, isn't it? It gets worse the older you get. Just remember that.
I don't know.
You have one for me?
Yeah, this is Mr. Lambert. He's been sitting out front all morning. And I just asked him what he was here for and that's what guess he was supposed to be seen that night, but didn't talk to anybody.
Mr. Lambert, we didn't think you showed up. You have to be here next week, okay, sir?
Next week, Mr. Lambert.
Next week.
Yeah, same time, Judge.
What time did I give him, Lisa?
Let me check real quick.
I think I told him. You can take that down the hall, go down the hall, sir, and they're gonna give you your notice. I think it's at 10 o'clock on August the 25th, week from today.
It's yeah, August 25th at 10 and then September 1st at 1.
And then September 1st at 1. Well, they'll give you a paper notice down there, okay?
Still have a, set aside with, attorney Green is loud and
Is Gerginus here?
No,
Is that a preliminary exam or a PCC?
just says here.
What case?
that's one of those set asides.
Do I have the paperwork here?
I got it here.
Let me see that. Thank you.
Oh, Judge, I just pulled that one up and it looks like after they filed, it was automatically set aside.
On Gerginus?
Yes, that might be why she didn't appear.
Well, it's Taylor, Runiel Taylor.
Roniel Taylor, the attorney, is Garganus.
So I don't need to deal with this at all. I'm just gonna have this brought back to you.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
Bring it in the jail and see who this is.
We have Mr. Smith back in lockup, his attorney, Lacey, on an exam. I don't know if they're here yet. Lacey.
Lacey what?
It just says Lacey. I don't know if it's a male or female for the attorney. It's his attorney.
I wonder if it's Gabe Lacey.
She's here on 2. She's here on CAG for an exam in him.
Is she here yet?
Never checked in with me. I don't know if he's on Zoom. She should be here in person. It's his name.
Do you know who that lawyer is on that 11 o'clock? It says Lacey on there. Is that Gabe Lacey?
Love it.
I don't. I wasn't here last week. I can look it up real quick though. Yeah, it looks like it was the public defender and then it was assigned to Miss Lacey through public defender's office last week.
Is she with the public defender's office?
She must be.
I mean, if it was set for 11, maybe we should call her. If it's set for 11:30, that's different.
It's 11:30.
Oh, it's 11:30, say.
She's got 2. She's got CAG and Smith, both exams.
What other case do you have?
Judge.
She was meeting with Ms. Brezzi and I.
Is that what kind of case?
It's D. It's supposed to be her.
Oh. Okay.
Steve said she said he's got to call me and see again. See where she's at.
Good. Roberts, John Henry Roberts, 26M692167A and B.
Good morning again, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of John Henry Roberts, who's to my left. So you identify yourself, sir.
All right, so this is just an adjournment to August 25th.
That's correct, sir.
What time do you want to do this, Lisa?
8:30. Did you hear me, Judge?
I did not.
Okay, sorry, I'm breaking up. 8:30.
8:30. Okay, sir, so you can be back here at 8:30 on August the 25th. We'll give you a new notice down the hall. So you go down the hall, look at, sir, next Tuesday, go down the hall, they'll give you a paper notice. You're gonna be back next Tuesday at 8:30, okay? Thank you. Good luck. Elizabeth Nicole Barta, 26G717515.
Graziani, appearing on behalf of Elizabeth Barta. Motion to phone in. Please, there's no.
Hi, Mr. Barter. Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Cunningham, P846692.
Can we do it in 2 weeks? Me.
Judge, here's the situation. I'm getting prepared for a trip, and as a result.
Okay.
Couldn't do the job.
Fair enough. They want 3 weeks, Lisa, September the 8th at,
Judge, I'm still gonna be out of the country at that time. I apologize.
it's all right. So we gonna do the 25th? I mean 15th?
The 15th at 1:00.
Thank you so much.
This is gonna go to
Well-
Judge Hudson though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say, let me check the time on that one. I gotta check it. Yes, that one will go to her. So they want to do what date? The 15th
Yeah,
at 9:00.
Thank you so much.
okay, that's what we'll do. Thank you very much. Really nice to see you.
Thanks, Judge.
And you are married now. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear. I hope you're happy.
Yes.
Good to see you. Nice to have you here. Take care. Thank you. Michelle Payette. Michelle Marie Payette. 26I714214.
Morning again, Judge and staff. John Graziani on behalf of Michelle Payette, who's to my left. Please identify yourself.
Michelle Barter.
All right, so this can be a plea under 76948, a domestic, correct?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes.
If you plead guilty here, the possible penalties, oh, this is a no
Pleaded no
contest?
contest because of a failure to have a proper recollection of the events of that evening. It was a very traumatizing experience for both her and her mom.
Okay, let me just see. I gotta grab the report.
There's some personal issues that exist that created additional trauma that night of shock.
Okay, that's fair. I just. Can you do me a favor? There you go. If you plead no contest, ma'am, it has the same effect as a guilty plea. If you plead no contest, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail. Costs are all those. I'll take it under that statute. I'll set terms and conditions. If you are compliant at the end of the specified period of time, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that? And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty or no contest, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Lisa, I pulled out the papers there to get to the report, which was on the bottom. I can't get them right in, so I'm going to ask you to put those back when you get a moment. To the charge domestic violence, how do you plead?
No comment.
All right, counsel, you stipulate I can use the report to
Yes,
establish
you
a
may.
factual basis. I've had it marked Peoples 1.
Okay, all right, I will do.
Based upon my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis for the plea. Are you on probation or parole, ma'am?
No,
Anybody force you to plead no contest?
no, you're wrong.
All right. I'm gonna accept your plea of no contest. I'm gonna refer you for a pre-sentence report. And we'll do a sentencing, Lisa, whenever you think it's good. It'll have to be in the
September 1st at 1 o'clock.
September 1st at 1 p.m. Okay, ma'am? That's, so you're gonna go down, get your notice, you'll go over to probation, you'll be interviewed, and then you'll come back to sentencing, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. I don't know what this young lady's here on.
I need to get her name.
What's your name, ma'am?
Kimberly Bronson.
Oh, we already called that, didn't we?
Yeah, she is from Wayne County, so she just got here.
Yeah, we already called that and your lawyer waived your presence. I think we're having the exam on that. What day?
What was the last name again?
Bronson.
Oh, Bronson. That is next week at 10.
So you're gonna be brought over next week at 10 here, okay, for an exam?
Was the bond lowered or anything by chance?
No.
All right.
Good luck. We'll see you next week. Thank you. What's he here on?
Ticket, Your Honor. We're trying to find the ticket.
Well,
Can I see your registration?
Oh, come on. Come on, I'm doing.
We can't just stand. We can't find final.
Good. Sorry, I didn't have a seat on there.
what's he here on?
Can I
What's
get your name, sir?
All right. So we got two of them.
2 exams, and then Graziani has 1 in custody. I think he's meeting.
I told her, Your Honor, she just got done talking to Mr. Smith and she's talking to the prosecutor right now.
Mr. Graziani is in a breakout room.
Is SIAC here?
SIAC is here. She just got done talking to the guy in lockup and now she's talking to the prosecutor. I asked her if any of them are gonna be held and she didn't give me an answer. SIAC is here. And Graziani is still talking to you.
Hey, Judge.
How you doing?
Good. Doyle, I'm gonna be asking, I know you don't like to hear the word adjournment, but I don't have any discovery, so.
Okay.
All right.
That's
It's good to see you smiling, Judge. It's been a rough day.
I know you don't like the word adjournment. That's funny. All right, bring Mr. Doyle and would you?
He didn't, I don't know if he's in Gibraltar or in Wayne County Jail. I presume he's in Wayne County Jail.
He's in Wayne County. I'm trying to move him right now.
Thank you so much. And I'm also gonna be asking for a bond reduction.
I'm gonna want the domestic prosecutor in here, John.
Okay.
Something
There he
about
is, Judge.
people against Nicholas, Matthew, Springer, Doyle, 26G 718952. Okay, your name, sir?
Nicholas Matthew Springer Doyle, Your Honor.
For the record, John Graziani, bring behalf of Nicholas.
All right, so you want an adjournment?
That's correct.
Okay, is a week good or you want longer?
This is a very convoluted case, to put it mildly. He's been accused of an assault battery with his mom, who happens to be very good friends with his soon to be with his ex, I should say. And there's also an eviction process. I originally wanted to ask on a bond
Yeah, I gotta get the prosecutor in here. Something bothered me here.
Judge, it appears that there was a group of police officers called, they thought it was a SWAT situation. Apparently, Mr. Doyle had been drinking, he was upset, and he passed out. So it was, should be viewed as that. Regarding the discovery, Judge, again, I'm out of town September 1st through the 10th. And I want to address that in the bond request as to how Mr. Doyle can be taken care of, because again, he's been in custody for 3 days.
Yeah. I sent him to get the prosecutor. I don't know what the prosecutor is.
Judge, there's a family member who's one of the alleged victims. Would you want them also in the courtroom? I believe his brother's here.
Sure.
See what she.
Jeez.
Here's no man, Judge.
I need to
The prosecutor left, but the state prosecutor's handling it, I guess. And the mom's here, the victim, she's gonna come to the court.
All right. Mr. Graziani went outside. Sean. All right. Come on. Come on in, everybody, please. Yes, come on in here. All right. Your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor, or good afternoon, Maria Morano, on behalf of the Polk, 80605.
And Mr. Graziani, your name again.
John Graziani, P number 43387, Judge.
He wants an adjournment and he wants a reduction in the bond. So I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Obviously, something bothered me here. I wouldn't have said 100,000, 10% on a domestic, barring some extraordinary circumstances. So tell me what happened. Tell me what you want me to set. You can argue.
Judge, I know it sounds outrageous in light of what you originally said it for, but Mr. Doyle has a pretty good past. He's been with the EMS for approximately 12 years. He's been serving in the Wayne County Jail for approximately 20 days. The charges, although the circumstances were very unusual because of the fact that there was a SWAT team that was called, the charges in fact are one, a domestic violence and an assault battery, which are 2 misdemeanors. $100,000, 10% bond under those circumstances is not normal. It should be realistically a personal bond with a tether, but then there's another issue, Judge, that exists. Mr. Doyle, right now, it's my understanding, his ex is being evicted from the premises that are at issue right now, and as a result, he may not even be able to utilize it.
Say that again.
Mr. Doyle, who's currently in custody, his ex in this situation is being evicted from the premises.
On Kingsbridge?
That is correct, sir. They're being evicted right now. And as a result, I would request an alcohol tether with a high personal bond, perhaps $100,000, Judge.
What do you have to say here? Something bugged me.
I'm opening up his lien, Your Honor, to see, there's a PPO, that's what I know. He needs.
Okay, so we violated a PPO.
That's what it is.
I-
Seems like, or maybe this was obtained after, I don't.
Judge, I'm not aware of, and I
Yes.
apologize.
I can understand. That's-
But please wait until we're.
That's a good start, is
Go ahead.
why I would do what I did. You can't get you don't go violating a PPO. Go ahead, tell me.
Got a record from 2007 for resisting a police officer that he fled to, and then, he's got 2026, he pled to assault and battery, so maybe violating probation. He pled 211, 2026, and that was Monroe County. These are the two things I see on his record, and then the PPO, I'll give you the date on that one, I can get up right now. That PPO was for September 25, 26, 26/2025.
Wait, say it again?
Up until today. 9/25/2025, it was served on, so and it was signed.
So he violated a PPO. Who is, what,
There's Jamie. Bedlock. Opela.
wait a minute.
It's right. Somebody else.
I have, Melody Springer and Miles Mayali as the victims.
Yeah, this, let me, Miles is Jamie's son. So that's what I have, and I don't, let me see if it says he can be responsible.
That's Jessica's son.
Sir,
not
you
James.
shouldn't say anything right now.
Sorry,
Right
sir.
now, until we know.
It was issued for, because the respondent punched the petitioner multiple times, threatened her, and I'm trying to see if
And the
the court,
petitioner is who?
Jamie Bella, whose son is now a victim in this case.
Well, then there wasn't a violation of a,
No,
oh,
I don't think so unless he's listed on there or her family members are listed on this PPO, and I'm going through it right now to see. if it
oh,
does.
wait a minute. Jessica Mayali, is that her name?
Yes, Jamie, Your Honor, not Jessica, Jamie Renee.
Well, I'm utterly confused. I wrote down no contact with Miles Mayali or Jessica Mullins Mayali or Melody Springer. And then I said he's not to be within 2 miles of Jessica Mullins Mayali.
Your Honor, Laura Dowd, victim advocate. I forgot, Jessica, Miles's mother, who was the victim on the domestic. Miles is the victim on the domestic. Jamie is Jessica's twin sister, where he had a case with her, back then. That's who the PPO was.
Amy is Jessica's sister. Wait a minute, slow down, guys. You're losing me. Jamie is Jessica's sister?
Yeah, twin sister. And there was an assault case last year, and that's where this PPO derived from that.
And what happened in this incident, allegedly?
This particular.
Correct.
Judge, one allegation, if I may, on the domestic is that he grabbed and assaulted his 9-year-old son. And then that's the domestic violence.
Right.
He's obviously got a different story, but that is the allegation, count 1. And then obviously count 2 is the assault battery on the mother, which is, I believe, Jessica.
What's count 2
This is
is,
so confusing.
count 2 is an assault and battery on Melody.
Who is it present in the court?
Judge, I apologize, that's his mom.
Yeah, that's his mother.
What happened, ma'am? Come on up here.
Do you want me to read?
Yeah. You just stay right there, ma'am. Stay right there. Stay right there. Tell me.
Officers were called for a highly intoxicated male at the scene that had, was making suicidal statements, and I had pulled out a rifle and set them on his bed. They had to send the SWAT team there. One of the rifles was found loaded with a magazine and around in the chamber.
Yeah.
So I think that was why you had set the gun, and he threatened to shoot.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
girlfriend's sister.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is.
I'm adjourning the pretrial to August 25th. I'm sorry. August 25th. What time, Lisa?
9:15.
I cannot reduce this bond. I'm sorry. I'm going to continue the bond. I know how I set things and I know how to do things. I know I wouldn't set 100,000% unless there was something really bothering me. So that's what I'm doing. I want you guys to either decide on the other cases. We're either going to start. Good morning, Ms. Lacy. We're either going to start the exams or you're going to come back at 1 o'clock or you're going to come back next week.
I get 1 o'clock, Your Honor?
Then let's do that.
We're waiting one.
Okay, let's waive that.
And then you're taking me off on the second.
For Syed, he wants to know.
Oh.
Let's do the one. Let's do the exam first. I mean, the waiver, and I'll get you out of here.
Judge, if you want to run the exam, I have one witness that you would be super short, and I have my victim on it.
Doesn't believe you.
I promise. One witness, that's it.
I whatever the court wants.
But I wrote out the other one, I'm gonna bring it in.
Let's do the waiver and we'll go from there. Hang on.
I gotta go behind, so.
It's an offer, I'm sorry, it's an offer.
What's an offer?
Plea.
Who is?
The gentleman in lockup.
I gotta go get.
Okay.
Mr. Smith.
Okay, I'm done, Gabe.
I've been great, Your Honor.
Good. It's good to have you here.
I saw what hit on the list, I said, sign up.
I'm really glad. I'm glad.
Yes, that's very confusing. Yeah, I heard that.
Just 8734, right?
We don't have to dial eight.
I don't?
Well, if we're gonna run him later, are we gonna come back?
No, we'll do them now if there's.
And you that's it, here, now we're gonna do the first.
Wait. Okay.
Yes. Hey, you guys. You back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carrie Lee Smith. Carrie Lee Smith, 26G 717467.
You didn't prosecute him with that?
No. Except they gotta get the reports out for me.
You went hard.
No. All right, let's go. Carrie Lee Smith, 26G 717467. Here you go. Appearances?
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Gabriel Lacy, Neighborhood Attorney Services, on behalf of Mr. Kerry Smith, who's to my right.
Come on up to the podium, sir. State your name.
So
this will be a plea of no contest at the.
what started as a routine status conference quickly turned into one of those courtroom moments that shows there can still be hope when someone finally decides to take control of their life. The first case involved Keith Johnson, who appeared before the court after his attorney confirmed that they had received the discovery, reviewed the evidence, and discussed an offer from the state. According to the proposed resolution, Johnson would need to complete an alcohol course and write an apology letter before the case could be resolved. The judge carefully went over the plan and made sure everyone understood what needed to happen next. Johnson was given time to contact the program coordinator, complete the required courses, and return to court for a tentative plea and sentencing. It was a relatively calm moment, but it showed that sometimes the court is willing to give a defendant an opportunity to address the issues behind the case rather than immediately pushing toward a harsher outcome. But the next case brought a completely different kind of energy to the courtroom. Lee Rogers appeared by video for his status conference, and before the legal discussion could even begin, there was a small problem with the technology. The judge noticed that Rogers was having trouble with the mute and unmute functions, so the court briefly turned into what the judge jokingly called Zoom 101. Rogers explained that he builds buildings and apparently was not too familiar with the technology. Instead of becoming frustrated, the judge patiently walked him through the process, asking him to practice muting and